in icing conditions. If it does, it will be visible on the windscreen wipers and indicated by ice detected on the master warning system. Tail anti-ice and outer wing anti-ice must be selected on whenever the ice detected warning illuminates or ice is visible on the airframe. When ice detected extinguishes, the tail anti-ice and outer wing anti-ice should be selected off, and the inner wing de-ice should be selected on for 1 minute, then selected off. If any of the airframe anti-ice or de-ice switches are selected on with a takeoff setting selected on the thrust rating panel, the N1 set on the primary engine display will flash. This indicates an illegal bleed status. If ice forms on the airframe during takeoff, tail and outer wing anti-ice may be selected on after the thrust rating panel is selected to a climb rating or maximum continuous thrust. If the flaps are still extended, wing not de-iced will illuminate until they are retracted. During descent, airframe anti-icing must be selected on whenever icing conditions are encountered, even when ice has not formed on the airframe. During prolonged holding, either in icing conditions or when ice forms on the airframe, tail and outer wing anti-ice must be selected on. Inner wing de-ice must be selected on for 1 minute at 8 to 10 minute intervals. If ice forms on the airframe during holding, flaps must not be selected and 7 knots must be added to all speeds. At 200 knots and before selecting flaps, inner wing de-ice must be switched on to prevent wing not de-iced from illuminating unnecessarily. Between 500 feet and 200 feet on approach, all airframe anti-ice and de-ice must be selected off. APU air is selected on and all engine air selected off. A landing or go-around must not be performed with airframe anti-ice or de-ice selected on. Whenever airframe anti-ice or de-ice is selected on or off, the associated valve NIPS indications must be monitored for correct operation. After engine shutdown, all heaters on the ice protection panel and the ice detector are selected off. Congratulations! You have now completed this module.